Hey guys, what's up? It's Tough Thumbs here. Feeling a lot better today. Went to the chiropractor and I got some good news. They said I'm healing up a lot quicker than most people would. So, said in about a couple days I should be back on my feet and working. So, as soon as I can, I'm going to be back in the shop. But in the meantime, got to provide you guys with some kind of entertainment. So, I got some reviews for you. Yesterday I put a video out and I appreciate the response from you guys. It's cool having everybody root me on like that. It's pretty awesome. And I'm gonna do my best to quit smoking. Who knows what's gonna happen when I start working again though? I don't even I don't even know. But I haven't had a cigarette in about a week, well, a few days maybe, but maybe one in a week. So that's pretty good for me for the last 10 years. So anyway. I appreciate you guys at the comments. They're all great. I wish I could respond to more of them, but I'm just kind of laying up in bed, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get around to it. But yeah, yesterday I talked a little bit about the H1 Dragonfly, which is a cool knife. I got one in G10 also for my girlfriend, also good. But today I got one in the mail today, and pretty excited about it. And I just got it, and I want to give you my first impressions of the Spyderco CAT. Here it is right here. Plain edge. G10 scales. A little bit better than the Tenacious, but not up there with like a Mannix. Because I think the Mannix is about $75 to $80, whereas the Tenacious is about $30 to $40. This is kind of between those two. It's a little bit better than the Tenacious scales, but not as good as, say, like the Mannix. But right off the bat, it's a good size. I'll give you guys, probably want to see this first. Reference here. Got a Dragonfly. Let me get these open here. Paramilitary. Cat next to it, and Dragonfly. So you can see it's about the same as the Dragonfly, but it's wider. Definitely a better grip on this thing than you get on the Dragonfly. You can hold it right here. It's got a nice grip, and you can choke up. It's got a nice grip. Oh my God, no jimping. Who gives a shit? Definitely enough grip to not have to worry about jimping. And, a lot of people are going to have a problem with this guy because it's 440C. Oh no. But, my opinion with 440C is it's a great steel. As long as it's heat treated properly, it's just as good as, VG10. I mean, maybe not always as good, but it can be as good, if not better sometimes. Just depends on the heat treat, and I doubt Spyderco is going to put out a shitty product. I heard they, almost did and recalled them all before they even came out, so they probably fixed the quality control on these things and made them a lot better and released them. So that's a nice full flat grind. I don't know the exact specs. I think it's 2.5-inch blade. It's really nice leaf shape. It's got a big ass hole here. I think it's even the same size as the paramilitary's hole, which is kind of cool for a little knife. But it's got a good weight to it. The lockup is real nice. The blade is real deep down in there too. Like, it's pretty far from the edge. So you got a lot of liner lock here, and the blade starts around, like, right around here. So it's really far in there, and it whips open. The only thing I can really compare it to, the way it whips open, is the PPT. If anybody has that, you know that, like, once you start moving it, it just whips right open. So that's kind of like how this works out. Got these nice brushed, I guess sandblasted pin here. A nice pivot there. It's all sandblasted inside the liners, and you got a nice solid paper clip. The wire clip, which is always a quality, always a good thing. I do have to knock it for the lanyard hole being the size of basically nothing. You can't really fit paracord through there without getting it real thin first and heating it up. But yep, 440C seems fine. It's shaving sharp out of the box. Don't like the, spiders are always different on them. This one's kind of like a cheap stamp look to it, but I mean that's not really a big deal. But yeah, it's not as cool as like Sage, where it's got like the nice 3D engraving on it and all that junk. But yeah, it's about the same as like a Resilience. But it's made in Taiwan, and it's a pretty good knife so far. You got left-handed, right-handed, tip up only. I can't wait to pimp this thing. Kind of reminds me of a what's that knife? The Salsa I used to have. Looked similar to this one. It was closed. Kind of looks like a Sage a little bit too. It's kind of like chubbed up. But sorry about moving around so much, guys. I'm just kind of doing this kneeling because it's comfortable. Another thing, the lanyard tube, you can hear that? It's, whatever. It's loose a little bit, but that does not affect anything whatsoever. 40 bucks. I think there's better ways to spend 40 bucks, but, I wanted it, and I'd say it's worth it. It's definitely a little bit higher quality than a Tenacious series with the 8 CR MOV, 13 MOV, or whatever steel. But still got that cheaper feel to it. But it's definitely not bad at all. It's rock solid, perfectly centered. And my experience with 440C, when it's heat treated properly on a good knife, is really good. So definitely a plus on the CAT. I don't know about the Chicago, but the CAT's definitely kicking ass for me. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace.